In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to beat the main Easter egg with some skips in Black Ops 6 Terminus. Before we start, here's the loadout I used and my cousin's loadout, which I'll show a picture of. For my loadout, I used the pistol GS45. The fire mods is rapid fire, laser is steady aim laser, stock is akimbo, rear grip is CQB grip, and magazine is extended mag 2. For my field upgrade, I used healing aura, but you can use ether shroud. For my tactical, I used shock charges, which will help me skip a step in the Easter egg. If you have another teammate, then have them put on smokes to help on the defusing the bomb step. Lethals, I just use stem text, doesn't really matter, and same goes for gobble guns, but I didn't end up using any. Now for my cousin's loadout, he had the ASG. For the muzzle, he used the suppressor just to increase extra salvage. The barrel is the CHF to increase critical damage. The magazine is extended max 2. Rear grip is CQB grip. The stock is balanced stock. The laser is steady aim laser, and the fire mod is rapid fire. The sight he uses the Merlin Mini, but it's his personal preference. And that is it for the loadouts. Now for the Easter egg. To start the Easter egg, you'll first need the Beamsmasher from the box or by doing the free Beamsmasher quest. If you don't know how, then I'll link my guide to it in the description. Once you have it, you now need to look for an open vent on the traps. First vent is in the spawn right before entering the room with the machine for a pack-a-punch. Second vent is in the living quarters where Jug is. Last two vents are underground in the biolab. Third vent is in the left side caves where Speed Colo is at right after entering the biolab. Fourth vent is on the opposite side of the caves where PhD Flopper is right after entering the biolab. Once you find the open vent, turn the trap on and shoot the vent with the Beamsmasher. After a while, a hard drive will drop that you need to pick up. Go to spawn where Peck is at and give him the hard drive. After that, go towards quick revive and outside this cage read the hour hand. Mine reads 3. Now remember that number and head to the mess hall, and on the board a card will be stuck to it. Mine is 2. If you have the ace card, then that'll be a 1. Now head to the engineering building that's across from living quarters where Jug is at and read the number on this sign. And those 3 numbers are your code. Mine is 326. Now go down into the biolab and interact with the keypad on the big machine in the middle. It'll start some dialogue, and after it ends, interact with the keypad again and input your code, which mine was 326. Once done, you now need to turn these 4 valves at the same time. Depending on the player count in the game, you only need to turn 1 valve, as I had 2 players in my game and me and my cousin turned 1 valve, which turned the other valves by itself. Once done, it'll release him and start a mini boss fight. For this strategy, it's best to have the dead wire ammo mod, as it'll crit him, dealing more damage. Once you beat him, a cutscene will start. Once it ends, jump off the bridge to the right and head down in the water and pick up this key card. Now take it to communications, which is close to spawn, and interact with its computer. Now before you head out, make sure you still have your shock charge. When you are ready, head to the boat and go inside the hole and climb up the ladder. Once inside, pick up the node and wait until the hatch closes. Once it does, throw a shock charge at the hatch. After it activates, the hatch will open shortly, skipping the entire lockdown. Now if you have a teammate, have them grab the second node and head out. You now need to find 3 wires, which 2 of them will have a missing node connector you need to fix. First wire is to the left of the boat on Crab Island, close to the shore near the workbench. Second wire is right under the sea tower up against one of the support legs. And third wire is in the caves where Speed Cola is at on the right side. Once you find a wire, hold your interact button to fix it. Once done, head back to Peck, and after some dialogue, he will give you a hacking device. Once you have it, you now need to hack 3 buoys around the map while being timed. First buoy is right here on the map. Head there and hold your interact button to hack it. Once done, it'll start a 2-minute countdown. Second buoy is right here on the map. Head there and hack it, and if you're getting chased by the green toxic smoke, then just have your buddy drive around while you hack the buoy in the water. Toxic smoke won't go after you, only whoever's on the boat. Once done, have your buddy do a drive-by on you, and the third buoy will be right here on the map. Head there and hack it and do the same thing if the toxic smoke still persists. Once done, the whole sea will be covered in green smoke. Head back into the biolab, and you now need to defuse 3 bombs. Upon entering the biolab from Speed Cola Cave, head to the left and go downstairs, and on the left the bomb will be there. Have your buddy protect you as you defuse the bomb, or use the smoke grenades to protect you from zombies, as long as you didn't have a horde on you already or you haven't shot your gun. Once done, keep heading down the walkway, and near the staircase, the next bomb will be to the left. Use a smoke or ether shroud to protect you while defusing. Once done, the next bomb will be upstairs. It's near the level 3 armor wall by under the office. Now again, smoke or ether shroud to protect you while defusing. Once done, the next step is the boss fight. But before that, let's get set up. To make the boss fight easier for you, obviously just level up the rarity on your gun and pack a punch and get your perks. Also use the armory to try to get good streaks like a chopper gunner, which will help massively during the fight. If you want to do the Mega-Stuffy Easter egg to get a monkey bomb or an LT cas, the guy will be linked in the description. Also, if you have the pistols, then I recommend having napalm burst on it, as your job is to control the zombie horde, as manglers are weak to napalm. If you have the shotgun, then I recommend having deadwire or shadow rift, as amalgams are weak to them. And if you're just a useless teammate, then use frost, as vermins and parasites are weak to it. Once you are ready, you need to interact with the door in the biolab to start the boss fight. It's on the left of Melee Macchiato. Once you are in, a cutscene will start. Once it's over, just hide behind the left or right side where the machines are at to avoid getting slammed by the monster. Pause. If you do move onto the catwalk around the boss, then he'll move to that area, so keep that in mind. Also, there's an ammo crate in the middle just in case you run out of ammo. His weak points are his shoulders, where it's glowing red for the first wave. Right here, I got lucky and saw another chopper gunner on the floor, so I used mine. Again, focus your aim on the glowing red spot. After the first wave, the boss will hide for a couple of minutes. Just survive until he comes back. Once he does, his next weak spot will be his gaping mouth. Again, keep hiding behind the machines on the left and right and shoot into his mouth. Don't forget, if you're getting overwhelmed, you are welcome to just stroll around the walkway, no need to rush anything. Now once his mouth is no no longer open and glowing, his next weak spots is his tentacles where they're glowing. Once weakened enough, he will hide for a couple of minutes again. Once he comes back, he will now have an attack that will one-shot you if you're not hiding behind cover. He'll start to raise his tentacles and start glowing blue. His weak points are now his blue eyes. You can shoot him for a while when he's charging up and then just hide when he slams. Now if you still have that chopper gunner, then use it and just spray into his KSI forehead. If his eyes aren't glowing blue anymore, then focus your shots into the red glowing spot again. And once he starts charging up another one-shot kill, then his eyes will glow again, so make sure to spray into his eyes. With this strategy, he should now be dead. Now just have fun shooting his body while waiting for the dialogue to finish. You'll now get a cutscene and an achievement for beating the Terminus main Easter egg. Your reward is this calling card and a blue-haired Maya skin. And that is how you beat the main Easter egg on Black Ops 6 Terminus.